Hey guys, how are you? I am practicing my vlog and I just left the eye doctor. Oh my God, he has me out here walking and I can't see nothing. I think he was just ready to go. He told me I was gonna sit there an hour after dilating and I think I sat maybe 35, 40 minutes. Excuse my cough. I hope you guys had a blessed day. I did. Excuse me, I gotta go pick up my prednisone though. Boo hoo hoo. If you know me, you know I hate prednisone. I really hate it. I'm on this journey. As you see, I'm at Aldi. I'm on this weight loss journey. Well, really, I call it a conscious eating journey where I'm very picky about what I eat and it's really time consuming. I read labels now and just making sure that I know, even if it's called vegan, what they're putting in my foods, because some of the things they use as glue for the vegan meats are not really healthy either. So, you just got to be knowledgeable. Day in, day out, reading and studying the right things to buy. And so, Aldi being my favorite place to go has fell off because they run out of things and it's over. It's like gone forever. So I'm looking for Mama something pizza. I know it when I see it. Mama Sizzo's, I can't say it. Mama Chizzo pizza, and I can't find it. I was hoping I could find it for dinner tonight at my girl's house because I'm going to stop by there since the eye doctor is near her house. And they're eating things that I might not be able to eat, but I might have to stop somewhere. She also needed some milk, so I'm like, instead of going to like a fast food restaurant, I could run to the Aldi up the street and voila, it's a cauliflower crusted pizza with just veggies. It is so good. Okay, wait a minute, what's this? Oh, it's Mama Cozy, but this isn't the cauliflower pizza. This is just regular thin crust, ew, with pepperoni. Ew. Nobody wants Mama Cozy's regular nasty pizza. I'm gonna have to order my stuff online. They're not gonna turn me on, make me an addict, and then get rid of the food. Oh my God. And I really am having a hard time saying. It takes 7 to 10 days to get my new prescription. He said he's happy that I did stay as long as I did. It was like a 3-hour eye doctor appointment, but it was so powerful, y'all. But he said he's glad that I stayed and got my eyes dilated because the other prescription wouldn't have been good for me anyway. That's what the doctor says. You believe the doctor, right? That's what we go for. So, what can I get? I don't want any meatless meatballs. And I got 1 million hamburger patties at home. Okay, probably like 5, but I'm over it. It feels like 1 million. So, let me tell y'all about my experience at the eye doctor, right? He's a cool guy. My first time going to him per se, because I went to the place I normally go to, but I've never seen this doctor, and I hadn't been in like 2 years. So he was cool, man. He was cool, and we started really bonding over Jesus. We started really bonding because he was playing his music, and he noticed, like when he asked me about my different ailments. I have thyroid issues and asthma, but when he asked me, he said, "So you have?" I said, "No, I'm being healed of." So I would correct him, and so it made him ask me, "What is this you're saying? Like, what are you saying again? Like, you don't have what I'm asking you about. You're saying that you're what?" I said, "Healed of. I'm believing God that I'm being healed of these things." And so it just started a great little 3-hour, it didn't even feel like 3 hours. The Spirit of God was in that little office. It's a big office, and then you go into the room. I guess I'm gonna be eating. I don't know what I'm gonna be eating. But it was so cool. He was playing his jazz, and it was sounding good. So I had grabbed my phone and Shazam some of the songs so I could add them to my playlist. And he peeped me. I was trying to do it while he was talking to his assistant, trying to be slick. But he busted me. And so he was like, "Oh, but you like gospel?" And I was like, "Yeah." So then he was like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna play some new stuff for you that you haven't heard." So he started asking me what I like. And the next thing I know, y'all, he was just so eloquent in his I mean, he's like a 60-year-old man. I'm 43. I think he is about 60 something, but very intelligent. Of course, he's a doctor, but very fluent in the word of God. And the way he taught, I'm like, I should have recorded the way this man was teaching, because he just made Jesus and God and everything just sound so peaceful and make sense. And it was beautiful. It was so beautiful. And it just blessed me because I know that my steps are ordered by the Lord. And so I tried to go to about I called like 4 of these eye places in my area, but they were like booked till February. And I'm like, let me just try to call the ones that I know a little bit further out. And this is the first one. Like, I used to live in this area, so I called this one, and lo and behold, she's like, we're booked till February, but we can get you in tomorrow, because I called yesterday. And just look at like how God worked that thing out. It's just amazing. Ooh, my eyes are red. He never ceases to amaze me. And so the doctor, long story short, because I'm approaching the line since I didn't get anything I needed, but I'm blessing my sister. Long story short, I asked him, I said, well, you're so knowledgeable and I love the way you teach. How long have you been, like me? And he's an orator, I can tell. He can talk. So he went around the answer. So me being me, I'm like, no, I mean, like, we could be raised in church and all that, but when did you have your born again experience? And he kind of chuckled, and he told me his story of when he was going through his first divorce, assuming that I guess he's on his second marriage and doing well. But he was saying that he was so lonely and so sad, and he would come home because he was in school, and after a hard day's work, he would have to sit by himself and just wonder like what to do. And so he called his friend and asked, like, what can I do when I come home? Like, I'm just so out of it. And his friend said, well, when I come home, I have a fish tank. Excuse me. So he said he just put 2 and 2 together, like, okay, because he already had a relationship with God that he was building upon. But he just was sitting there, and it was quiet, and it was lonely. He said he was talking to God, and he was like, well, Lord, I think I need a big old fish tank, because his boy recommended it, Lo and behold, he said the next day, excuse me, the next day, he went to visit I think it was somebody who's a teacher or a professor or something, and he was giving away something. Like, we went in his house for whatever reasons, and when he walked into the house, on the floor was like a 50-gallon fish tank. So I'm trying to get this out while I'm trying not to cough. It just blew his mind, because the guy was like, yeah, if you want it, you can have it and everything that's in it. And he said from that point on, he just was like, what kind of God is this? And that's just the blessing. Like, we got to realize how powerful our God is and how intimate he wants to be with us and how close he is to us, especially when we're sad and we think, everything is just going wrong or life can't get better. It can always get better. And if you be specific with God, and if you just cry out to him and let him know what you need, when you need it, he wants to comfort you. He's not that kind of God. He's not evil. He's not mad at us. He loves us. He sent his only son into the earth to save us. My God, my God, my God from Zion. So I want y'all to be encouraged. I want you to be encouraged and know, like, that just really blessed my socks off. I think that I always have these kind of experiences. Like, I could be at the grocery store and somebody talks to me about Jesus. And I just think it's awesome. Like, I'm at the grocery store now talking about Jesus. Okay, guys. Well, this is just a test run. It will be posted, though. Vlog coming soon. Be blessed.